actually a penalty. Strictly.
And Quacker smithing over the ball but losing his footing. Made it untidy ball though for Wales.
La libération. Et le comtesse d'Arence. Il vient de perdre la balle il y a quelques secondes et là il rattrape le coup.
To Klerk and Young involved in a right royal tussle on the far side.
Slow coming out. England all over the top. Someone's going to have to get in there and start shifting for South Africa.
Luke James. The Klerk's kick charged down. Fitzharding. Oh, couldn't gather it. It's there for Jake Kerr. Good support from Morahan. Where's the next man in? There he is.
No, I think him tackling the arm is what causes the knock-on.
Well, some smart refereeing from Frank Murphy and
so Kieran Hardy being penalised there, delaying the pull-in for after Klerk. Sia Khaleesi just doing a bit of pushing and shoving as well. Not getting enough depth on that. A lower fella rising high and Klerk coming underneath. And then David Fiau rather taking the law into his own hands. And that was something of a physical mismatch. Faf is grinning from behind the gum guard.
Well, this time the penalty going against Vunipola, but something sparked off the ball there. Players flying in from both sides.
His box kicks, brilliant. His tackles, relentless. But it wasn't just the physical aspect of his game that made him so dangerous, it was his unpredictability. You could be halfway through a play and suddenly Faf would switch things up and leave you wondering if he was reading your mind. Time and time again, he made plays that made you question whether he had been a step ahead all along. But it wasn't all about flair. Faf's willingness to get dirty, to do the things that others wouldn't, made him a key figure in South Africa's defensive efforts. And then there's the physical toll Faf puts on his body. You see, Faf may be small in stature compared to some of the giants on the field, but his heart, that's where the real power lies. He plays like a man who knows his body's limits and then pushes them further. One story has it that after a particularly brutal match against the All Blacks, Faf was so banged up he could barely stand. But the next day, he was out there, training as hard as ever, pushing his body through the pain to come back stronger. That's the kind of mentality that separates good players from great ones. And for Faf, it was always about coming back stronger, coming back harder. And don't even get me started on the banter. Off the field, Faf was as notorious for his cheeky remarks as he was for his on-field antics. He had this unique ability to get under the skin of any opponent, whether it was making comments about a player's hairstyle or bringing up embarrassing moments from a past game. His chirps were as much a part of his game as his physical skills. But as much as Faf loved to mess around and make the opposition lose their heads, he never forgot why he was there to win. At the end of the day, Faf wasn't just about spectacle. He wasn't just about causing drama or pulling off crazy plays for the crowd. He was about results.
that has been outlawed now, that deliberate